Hey! Michael, you're coming with me.
That's not gonna happen, Jason.
Lucky, just turn your head and let the kid walk away.
Can't do that.
Then I'm giving you fair warning. I'm going to take Michael, and there's nothing you're going to do to stop me. Let's go.
Then I guess we're at a stalemate.
Come on, Lucky, you're not going to shoot me.
Not in any place I would kill you.
Look, nobody's getting shot because of me.
Dude, will you just trust me on this? Will you just let the kid walk away?
He just told me what really happened to Claudia. I can't just let him go. But it's up to him, Jason. It's not up to you. If he wants to make a confession, it goes on the record.
On the record, the court already knows that Michael killed Claudia. Dante walked into the trial and gave Michael up. Did you know Dante was going to turn you in?
No. He had his chance when he brought me back. I mean, I thought we were going to the PCPD to confess. And then he was waiting for the forensics to come back, and then I don't know, I took off. Jason, if Dad was found guilty, I was going to confess. If he got self-defense, I thought it'd all be over.
Okay, it still could. Does anybody know that you found Michael?
I can't just act like Dante didn't tell the court that Michael did it. You understand what I'm saying?
Please.
Stop living his life for him. It's over.
All you gotta do is turn your head for 30 seconds.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it this time. You're coming with me.
Okay, just don't say anything to anybody. You just wait for Diane.
Diane.
Look, just don't react. Just go to the PCPD.
Okay.
Lucky's bringing Michael in right now. Just do everything you can to keep that kid quiet.
Michael, has anyone read you your Miranda rights? You have the right to remain silent, etc., etc.
Get him booked.
Mac, my client has the right to counsel.
He certainly does, but we have the right to book him first.
You are denying him due process.
He will be available to you after he's processed. It may take a while.
Oh, well, I can just imagine how that's going to sound to an appellate court when I explain that you have been railroading a cerebrally damaged 18-year-old.
Diane, I'm okay.
Not one word.
Nobody gets railroaded on my watch, Diane. We're doing this by the book. Has he been arrested?
No,
So he hasn't been Mirandized?
not yet.
Oh, that's a clear violation of his civil rights, and
Michael Corinthos III, you're under arrest for the murder of Claudia Zacchara Corinthos. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights as I've explained them?
Yes.
Excellent. Now I can speak with my client.
Get him processed.
Where's Michael?
He's being processed. Mac wouldn't let me anywhere near him.
Okay, then get a court order. Call it. Just make something happen. And Michael confesses the murder. He's gonna go to prison.
Hey, so Spinelli's working in the PCPD mainframe. I know Michael's in custody. I figured you'd be here. I want to help.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do at this point. It all went south. Just as the verdict was about to be read, Dante walks in and tells everybody in the court that it was Michael who killed Claudia and that he has proof.
What kind of proof?
He has Michael's shirt from that night. Michael saved it. I don't know why, but it's got Michael's DNA. It's got Claudia's blood all over it. And I actually found Michael with Lucky, but Lucky wouldn't let him go.
Well, where's Michael now?
He's in booking.
In booking? Diane told him not to say anything, right?
Mac wouldn't let her talk to him. The judge wants to question Michael personally. And I honestly don't think that Michael understands if he confesses to this, he is going to be charged with murder.
You asked to meet with me, Judge Carroll?
I understand you're the detective that arrested Michael Corinthos III.
Oh, I served a subpoena on orders from the police commissioner.
And you did not place the young man under arrest?
I was unaware that you had issued a warrant.
Did you read him his rights under Miranda?
I had no reason to, sir.
That means anything the young Mr. Corinthos may have told you is inadmissible in court.
I'm sure you know more about that than I do, sir.
You are aware that Michael Corinthos is believed to be a pivotal witness in a murder trial, correct?
Yes, sir.
Did you consider asking him any questions about the murder?
I was just serving a subpoena.
Dante Falconeri is your partner, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Did you know Michael told Detective Falconeri that he killed Claudia Corinthos?
Yes, sir.
So you felt no need to ask any questions or arrest him, even though he apparently has been evading the police for weeks.
Michael has confessed to this murder before. He's also confessed to at least one other crime that he didn't commit.
I see. So you just picked him up and brought him in without any attempt to gather any information of any kind.
My orders were to serve the subpoena, sir.
I don't appreciate being played, Detective Spencer. If you had arrested Michael and read him his rights, you would have to disclose what he told you, and that is exactly why you didn't arrest him.
I should have just grabbed Michael and dragged him off. I could be in Canada by now.
Why didn't you?
Because Lucky pulled a gun on me. And I swear to you, if it was anybody else, I would have taken him out, but I don't want to hurt Lucky.
Okay, is Diane going to be able to talk to Michael before they go to court?
She's trying. But Mac wants to keep Michael isolated.
Okay, well, there's nothing you can do about it now. You just got to take a step back and think this one through, Jason. You have to figure out a way to get Michael out of this.
Do you have any ties to Michael Corinthos III?
He's my cousin on my father's side.
Did it occur to you to recuse yourself from this matter?
I did, but Commissioner Scorpio asked me to find Michael.
Why would the commissioner choose you?
I've known Michael his entire life. We both grew up in Port Charles. I'm familiar with any number of places he could hide.
Did you find Michael in one of those places?
Yes, sir.
Did you notify PCPD soon after?
I did not.
If you had, you would have known I issued a warrant, which would have obligated you to arrest Michael and read him his rights instead of circumventing the very system you claim to uphold.
My main concern was bringing Michael in without incident.
Do you consider him to be dangerous?
No, not at all. Look, Michael can be impulsive. Sometimes it's difficult for him to understand the consequences of his behavior.
You ever known a young man to be violent?
Sometimes he has outbursts of anger.
Would you say that Michael can differentiate between right and wrong?
Yes, sir.
Does he love his family?
Very much.
Would he kill to protect them?
I can't speak for Michael, sir. But I have seen what he's gone through because of his father. He's been kidnapped on more than one occasion. He's been exposed to all kinds of violence over an extended period of time. He's had to hide from his father's enemies. He's been shuffled in and out of the country his entire life. And as you know, Michael was shot in the head when a hit on his father went wrong. He lost a year of his life in a coma.
You seem to care for him very much.
I have no reason not to, sir. Michael's my cousin. And we're not close. We don't spend that much time together, but of course I care for him. And on the surface, it might look like he's had a pretty easy life. He's always had plenty of money. He grew up being driven around in limos, surrounded by bodyguards. But Michael has suffered more in his short life than almost anyone I know. And if anyone deserves mercy from this court, it's him.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Peter Carroll presiding.
Take your seats. The objective of this hearing is to find out exactly what Michael Corinthos III did on the night that his stepmother, Claudia Zacchara Corinthos, died, and test the veracity of statements made by Detective Dante Falconeri, who is sworn under oath that Michael Corinthos III did, in fact, take the life of Claudia Corinthos. I will be questioning Michael Corinthos III. I will tolerate no objections, no comments, or any kind of outburst from anyone in this room. I will speak. Michael Corinthos III will speak. You will listen. Any concerns or objections may be filed with my clerk in writing after these proceedings are concluded. Is that clear, counselors? Thank you. Now, for the rest of you, I've tolerated about all the disruptions that I'm going to. If you cannot keep quiet, leave now. Fine. You had your chance. Now, as to Michael Corinthos III, there will be no contact of any kind. No whispering, no gesturing, nothing. If anyone tries to coach Michael or influence his testimony, I will have you placed under arrest and held without bail until this case is over. Now, bring in the prisoner. Remove the cuffs. I swear him in.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Be seated.
Michael Corinthos III. We've waited a long time to see you in my court. I'm Judge Peter Carroll, and I will be questioning you today. Now, do you understand what it means to be under oath?
It means I have to tell the truth.
Fine, then let's proceed. Michael Corinthos III, did you kill your stepmother? Michael, do you understand the question that was put to you?
Yes.
Medical evidence has been presented that you suffered brain damage. Now, I want to be absolutely certain you understand what you were asked and are in full possession of your faculties when you reply. To that end, I want you to repeat my question back to me.
You asked me if I killed my stepmother, Claudia Zacchara Corinthos.
And did you? Young man, are you incapable of answering, or are you refusing to answer?
No.
No what? No, you did not kill your stepmother?
No, I'm not refusing to answer your question.
Well, you're certainly taking your time about it.
Sorry.
Young man, the court is well aware you've been intimidated and pressured and lied to and lied about and generally coerced into a cover-up of the events that took place surrounding the death of Claudia Zacchara Corinthos on November 4th, 2009. However, you are now in a court of law. You have been asked a direct question by the court. Declining to reply is not an option. You will be held in contempt and subject to criminal prosecution. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, Detective Falconeri has given testimony and presented evidence that you killed Claudia Corinthos on the night of November 4th. Did you, in fact, do so?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to need to hear you say the words, son.
On the night of November 4th, I killed my stepmother, Claudia Zacchara Corinthos.